Hey guys, this is Trey back with another video, and today I'm going to be putting 3 new fish in my 55-gallon saltwater tank. I'll talk to you more about that now. Alright, so here's the 55-gallon saltwater tank, and you can see the 2 green chromies I got in last video are doing very well. They eat a lot, and they've just been cruising around the tank, so it's so cool to actually finally see fish in here. And like I said, I've had them for about 3 or 4 weeks now, maybe even more, and they've been doing good, eating a lot, and the whole tank's been doing good. You can see it's finally starting to grow some algae, which is good. That means it's all nice and cycled, and everything's doing good in the tank. So I did test the salinity. That's all good. The temperature, as you can see up here, 79.5, which is perfect. So, like I said, everything's running smooth. The hermit crabs are still in here, and I'm going to get the 3 pajama cardinals out of my 20-gallon tank and move them into here. I'm going to slowly move all those fish from the 20-gallon tank in here. Like I said, slowly. I'm going to first add those guys, and then I'm going to add a couple more fish, and then finally the clownfish. Because I do really like that clownfish, so if something were to go wrong, not that I want others to die, it's just I want to save that clownfish because I've had him for so long. But like I said, I'm going to go over to the 20-gallon tank and show you it. Alright, so you can see here's the 20-gallon tank. There's that big clownfish I was talking about. And there's Laker. I forget what type of fish he is, but he's doing really good. You can see he's huge. But here are the pajama cardinals. That's one. There's another. And right back there, there's another one. So I'm going to go ahead, put some water in this 6-gallon bucket, and start getting them in there. Alright, so I just added a couple inches of water in here, and now I'm going to go ahead and try and net them out. Alright, so that did not go as planned as I thought it would go. So you can see there's 2 fish right now, and these 2 went in perfectly smooth. They were completely fine. And then I got the 3rd one. I picked him up in the net. As he was in the net, he thrashed around and jumped out of the net about 4 feet onto the ground. So I just threw him in the tank to give him his best chance of survival. He's right here. He's still alive, but he can't move that well. You can see he's like floating in the tank now. He's like, he can upright himself a little bit, so it was a very terrible situation. I don't know what really to do with him. I don't know if I should try and like euthanize him, but because he is still alive, or maybe he can just live like that. You can see he does still have some movement. He probably is just paralyzed because, like I said, it was like a 4-foot drop. I just picked him up in the net, like normally fine, and then he just jumped out of that and fell right on the ground. I was able to pick him up quickly and put him back in the bucket, but I think the damage was done. But I don't really know what to do with him. I might just let him stay in here and see what happens with him. But if you have any suggestions, just let me know down in the comments. But I'm going to continue to let these guys down here acclimate, and in probably 20 minutes I'll add them in. Alright, so these guys have been acclimating for about 20 minutes, and the water level has about doubled. And so here's the tank, and like I just said, that fish, he's actually doing a little bit better. I know he's in the corner, but he's not as sideways anymore, and he's more straight up, which I'm hoping is a good thing, and hopefully he'll end up being okay. As long as he can eat and swim okay, I think he'll be fine. So that's a big relief, because I really thought he was going to pass away, which I was not happy about because he just jumped out of that net. It was just a terrible experience. So hopefully he'll continue to do better. And now I'm going to be extra careful while getting these guys in the tank, and I'm going to net them up and put them in. Alright, so I got them both in the net. Sorry, they jumped a little, so it scared me. And there they both are. There's one in the tank. Let's get that other dude out. There's 2 in the tank. So there they are. They're meeting the other green chromies now. Close the lid so none of them jump out. And there they are. Hopefully they'll meet their other buddy over here and start schooling up soon. But like I said, there's the green chromies meeting them. Hopefully they're all right, because the green chromies actually, they've been going after each other a little bit. So hopefully I'm hoping they're okay with the other fish and they'll be nice and calm. They're supposed to be very peaceful fish, and I'm just figuring that they might be a little territorial with each other. So hopefully they're okay. If not, I'll take them out and bring them back to the fish store. But I'll update you in a little bit. Alright, so it's been about a week with the other fish in the tank, and they're doing perfect. So now I'm going to add the rest of the fish, which is this guy, the clownfish, and then the clown goby over there. And then I'm going to do the same thing, which is put water in the bucket and then drip acclimate them. See, they're all out right now. And then the shrimp back there, he's getting huge. I'm going to acclimate him along with the hermit crabs separately, just in a plastic bag, because they'll be fine like that. So now I'm going to go ahead, fill up the bucket with water, and scoop them out. Alright, so you can see there's no fish left in the tank. Here you go. There's all three of the fish. And the shrimp is still in there. I'm going to come back and try and catch them, like I said, along with the other hermit crabs and snails. So now I'm going to go ahead and start drip acclimating these guys. Alright, so here's the tank. You can see there's the two green chromies just swimming around. And the cardinals are all along the tank. There's one. Here's another one right up front. And then the big guy that jumped, he's actually right back there. And he's doing okay right now, which is very good because I was nervous that he was going to not make it. But he seems to be doing good. You can see I have the drip acclimation set up. There they are. And there it is dripping. So I'll probably let it go for about 20 to 30 minutes. And then I'll update you once I'm ready to put them in.
Alright, so you can see I added the clown goby in off camera because it was too hard to film doing it and trying to put them in. So you can see I still have the clownfish right there in the bucket. Now I added the clownfish in. You can see the green chromies are swimming around. They do seem to be getting a little aggressive, but I'll make sure to watch them. Hopefully they're not aggressive towards any other fish, but they seem to be doing good. You can see the clown gobies there too. There's the clownfish, all nice and healthy so far. And I'm about to add this other one. Now you can see all the fish are in, and they're all doing good so far. There's the clown goby, and then the clownfish, and there's the other fish I just added in. So they're all doing good. I'll make sure to update you in a little bit. You can see they're swimming together. I'm going to make sure to watch them very closely because I don't want them to get hurt or anything else to happen to them. Alright, so it's a little bit later, and you can see the fish are all doing good. It's a little update. You see there's the clown goby. The clownfish is swimming back there with the pajama cardinals. And now I'm acclimating all my invertebrates. So all the hermit crabs, snails, and you can see the big shrimp right there. He's so cool. He's been molting a lot in the 20-gallon tank. You can see he's pretty big, and hopefully he'll do nice and good in this big tank, and he'll only grow. You can see there they are. I'll let them acclimate for a little bit. And then now it's about 20 minutes later. They acclimated. They should be all good. And I did just temperature acclimate them because they should be pretty even and they should be fine just to go in. So now I'm going to go ahead, open it up, and trying to start dump them out into the tank. Alright, so I dumped them all out. You can see there's all the snails, hermit crabs, and there's the shrimp. They're going to hopefully crawl away in a little bit. I'm going to drop in some food. You can see there's the big shrimp just hanging onto that rock. There's one of the hermit crabs already moving. There's the shrimp, like I said, and hopefully he'll start moving onto those bigger rocks, and they'll be good.
So it's the next day, and you can see I just put in a lot of food for them, and everyone's doing really good. You can see the pugfish is over there, or he's the clown goby. You can see here's Laker, as we call him, right up front. The clownfish is right there, and there is the shrimp. Along with the hermit crabs, they went all over. They're all over the tank now. So everyone's eating, they're all good. So that's going to be it for the video. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to see what else I get for this tank.